Hi, I have repaired many broken laptop chargers, and the most common cause is a broken output power cable. They either break the connection or short circuit. Short circuit is not very dangerous. Modern power supplies are very smart and will shut down themselves to avoid damages or fire. So, how can you avoid a broken charger? Well, actually, there is only one way. You need to be careful with it. If you look at these three examples, all chargers have a strain relief portion to limit the angle that the cable will bend. When you bend your cable, you are creating a lot of stress in the cable components, and after a few cycles it will eventually break. To avoid damage, position the charger in a place where there is no need to stretch the cable and, when you store it, make sure you don't fold it too tightly and that you don't bend the cable close to the charger. This video only covers failures in the cable close to the charger. First, we need to open the charger. On power adapters like the Lenovo one that I showed before, you need to use some kind of tool like a Dremel and cut the seams of the plastic enclosure. On chargers like this one, we actually have some leverage and we can try to open it with pliers. Now, we unsolder the cable from the PCB. I'm just gonna make sure that this cable is like the other ones and carries the negative outside and the positive inside. Usually, I use each ring tubing to create a new strain relief. However, it would be rather ugly in this charger, so I will try and drill the old one to reuse it. Now that the cable fits through the hole, we need to resolder the cable to the PCB. Unfortunately, this charger is malfunctioning, so I will continue this video with another identical charger. It is very important that you solder the cable the right way. The negative is usually marked as ground, or GND, and is connected to the outside of the power cable. This cable fits the strain relief rubber so tight that I will not need to use glue, but if it is slack, you should add a bit of glue. Now that the cable is soldered, you can temporarily assemble the charger and test it to see if it works. If it does work, we go to the last step, gluing the case back together. I will use epoxy. It hardens very quickly and it should be as strong as when it was new. We only need a small amount, but it needs to be mixed very well. I will add a bit on every border that was previously welded together. Now I will fit the tabs and we're done. I will use this lead acid battery to hold it in place while the adhesive cures. After a couple of hours, the case is solid and it works just like new.